In Spanish, we're Harlistas. In English, we're Holly Riders. Bikers are at one with nature. We ride in the heat, we ride in the cold, we ride in the rain, we ride in hail, and beat the hell out of them.
Go.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine.
What up, brother?
DJ Rala, Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. Everybody L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in humble park, 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later, we still proving y'all wrong. Latino, Lama. We gather around Taino and company. We gather.
9, 8, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. From the motor.
We gather around Taino and company. The talk's profound. Lama Stations where the vibes ignite. Every Monday at 7, let's take flight. Let's get this party started.
Say that again.
Taino and company.
Hey, hello, Lama Nation.
Starry skies as the evening glows. Dancing and laughing, feel the energy rise. At Lama Station, we reach for the skies.
Yo, what's
Happy Monday.
It's a Monday for sure, man. This thing had me all twisted back here. I'm like, play, and it wouldn't play.
It's gonna be an interesting show.
The camera's giving me issues. I don't know why I look pale, grayish. I don't know.
This is the ghost of Taino.
Listen, by the way, I want to stop for a second and say thank you, Albie, for covering last week. News to some of you guys. Some of you guys know. And first of all, I want to say thank you to everyone who sent messages. But my dear grandmother passed away last week. And, of course, all the family jumped on and having family in town and handling all the matters. So thanks to everybody. I'm not going to make the show about that, but I want to say thank you, and thank you, Albie, for taking over and covering the show.
You're very welcome, and we are very sorry for your loss.
You had Urrutia on the show, our president of Tampa and our international treasure.
It was fun. We had a fun show.
I watched part of it.
We reminisced on the whole fireball situation back in Tampa. Yes, we did.
I watched part of it. I was, we're running around, and that evening actually was the only evening that my mom had free from all the duties of handling my grandmother's passing. So I was like, Mom, man. She was like, I wanted to take her out. I wanted to get her mind out of it. So I wanted to go out to dinner, and that was the only time we had available, because Tuesday, business, we had to get back in the business of the arrangements and all. It was a lot. So so I took out dinner. While I'm having dinner, man, I'm like watching it. She's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I'm just keeping track of making sure the show's going well."
And that's what I told. I said, everybody was talking like on the chats, and I said, You know that Taino's at the restaurant right now on his phone watching,
I
making
was
sure
popping in and out.
I'm
I was
doing it
popping
right
in.
because he's gonna fire me.
No, I was popping in and out. You said I think what you said was I got to do this just like Taino before he fires me. I was like, man, listen, guys, if I'm not here, and today we're gonna have 2 seasoned vets here on Lama Station as a guest. Listen, if I'm ever not here, listen, this isn't my show. I just happen to be a chosen person to host the show, but this is my show. This is your show. If you guys ever want to do this show, I was talking to one of our guests. I'm like, listen, you want to take on a Monday? Tell me first, second, third, or fourth Monday, and it's yours, right? We'll make this happen. This is for you guys. And at the end of the day, it's just to promote Lama and promote motor tourism, and more importantly, promote every single one of us and anything that we're doing, such as an event or heck, something as simple as your birthday, right? You want to give a shout out? We do shout out Mondays every now and then where people call in.
Right.
So this is your station. This is your station. But before we get going and we get started, let's go ahead and make sure people know. Make sure you hit us up on Facebook. Most of you guys watch us here. Facebook.com/The Lama Station. YouTube, all you gotta do is go to YouTube, look up Lama Station. And if you look at the top right-hand corner of your screen, you're gonna see that little logo. That logo right there, that's Mike La Voz, Mike the Voice, somewhere up there, Albie. Yeah, you almost got it. That's right there.
But I'm disappearing.
Mike La Voz, look up for that logo. Put up Lama Station on YouTube. Look up for that logo. Hit the notification bell, like and subscribe, and it will tell you when we go live. And you know what? For some reason, people follow us a lot more on. We got like 15,000 followers, 17,000 followers on Facebook, and like YouTube's not really it. So go on YouTube, check us out. All right, check us out on YouTube. At Lama_station on Instagram, pictures and videos. Of course, good old email, lama.station2017@gmail.com. And the Super Lama hotline, don't forget, +1 407 516 3402.
I was trying to read all that, and it was a lot. So I was just like, guys, look at your screen.
Just reach down here.
Where? I said, Taino's moving a lot faster than I do. He's like, I was like, no.
You know what it is? I did not realize this. I did not realize this, but we are going on 5 years of doing the English version show.
Wait a minute.
Oh, listen. Hey, my bell finally broke.
I need your address. I can
I
send
got
you
the
the
matraca today. So, I don't know if you can hear it because we got that noise cancellation.
Well, we have Happy's bell. I don't know if it's going to show. There he is. So Happy's in Lama Station at all times, so this is his bell.
Hey, he loves it, man. So, yeah, man. So I want to say thank you, Abby, again. I know you covered some stuff last week that pertains to our Lama Nation. You covered a little bit of our motor tourism, our cores, yes. Chapter odometer reports, and explain how that works. Every chapter that turned one in, of course, you guys are in the runnings, and to see where your rankings are at. Now, we tell everybody, don't let those numbers discourage you.
I'm sorry for laughing, but I'm reading the comments.
Oh, you're still there? I'll get to those in a minute. You're like Probus, but that's all Probus does. Once he sits here, he's just reading comments. But our cores got turned in, guys. The numbers are in. We know not everybody did, the 1,000. The 1 million mile ride, right? Everybody. Some people can't do it. Some people. I know, for example, me. I wish I could do another 15,000, 10,000, but I can't. I live in a state where. For 5 months, I parked my bike, and I used to talk crap to people who had bike payments. Like, look at you, you making a bike payment in November and December. now that's me.
Now that's you.
Now that's me.
Look what I got.
I can't see it. Oh, that's right. You got your 10. Once I validated the cores, you guys are welcome
to use it's my first one, so I got it out.
Your 10,000. Congratulations. And let me tell you, a lot of people don't realize how hard it is just to get to 10,000. I mean, it's not. You got to put time on that seat. I mean, you got to, it's the equivalent of oil changes and tires and all of the above, right? So we're going to talk to somebody today that's got a few miles under his belt this year.
I don't have that many miles.
Not that many. Not that many. Listen. If you look at my vest somewhere up here, I got two 20,000 mile patches. Those were the 2 years that I decided to try to compete before I came on board the national board. Once I came into the national board, I have not been able to break over 10. I've done my 10s and that's it. Done 3 years in a row.
Listen, I'll be honest with you. My goal was not even to compete. My goal was to travel, see new places, go to new
and it should, and that's what I think you froze it off.
I know, and that's how I did it. I traveled for work. I did a bunch of writing, and that's how I did it.
And it should be that, right? If in the process you happen to cross a threshold, and that's awesome. And by the way, I don't know if you knew this, Albi, but for my heavy hitter writers out there, these guys that are out there really putting miles and putting their butt cheeks on that seat, let me tell you, do you know that Lama International has now approved the 30,000
Well, I know we're freezing,
mile patch. Yes. So now we have the 10,000, the 15, the 20, and the 30. All right. So I'm looking forward to I validated I validated them all already, but I've seen it's a handful of people, believe it or not. It's a handful of people that have those 30,000 miles patches earned for 2024. So congratulations to all those people.
We have members in our chapter that have gone over the 20,000, and we have created separate patches for them.
Listen, let me tell you, we saw we were so proud of one of our members here, because just before the end of the year, I want to say it was like the 29th. I remember coming back from LA on the 28th, and I grabbed our core because, even as a chapter president, I have to submit it to myself, but I have to submit it, right? In a timely manner, because I have to be fair, just like everybody else. Everybody had to turn it in by the 8th. So when I go and I look and I do the numbers, I call one of my dama, and I go, "You ain't gonna believe this." She said, "What? You're at 14,991. When I tell you, there's a video of her getting into a snowsuit, putting her battery back onto her bike, and going around the block a whole bunch of times.
Well, that's what we did with Puma.
Her husband's like, "Watch this." Here she go again. And she ended up with 15,002. She wanted that patch so bad. And listen, December 30th, she is riding around her block 20, 30 times just to get that last few miles she needed. But you know what? I don't care if you do it like that, or if you do one long trip, that's 15,000 miles, or you know what? And I get it. Listen,
that's how we pushed Puma from Pennsauken. We pushed them and pushed them and pushed them.
And I want to make sure everybody understands. If you can't do your financially or time from work or whatever the case may be, I got a member who would love to work, but he drives a company vehicle. So he has to leave his house in a company vehicle, right? It's a landscape company. Yeah. So he can't ride to work and then jump. So he can't. So if financially or time-wise you cannot, just give yourself a goal, right? Give yourself a goal, Albie. Give yourself you know what? I'm going to go for 5,000.
Right.
I'm going to go for 3. I don't care. It's not about, it's about the experience. And I think you covered it well, Albie. It's about traveling, getting to meet new people, seeing new places, and just enjoying what we love to do the most, right? Which is sit on these bikes and
right.
Just go. So,
hey guys, if you sound a little glitchy, let us know, because we're having issues with.
We all are having. I think I know one of our guests is having camera issues. I'm having camera issues. One of our guests looks amazing. He's just in there like, "Hey man, I just look good."
Well, if you read the comments, they know that you look.
Listen, y'all better watch your mouth. Debbie, what's going on? Lama North in the house. Look who's here. My boy Juan from Lama San Antonio in the house, aka Wolf. What's going on, mi hermano? Let me see. Poconos in the house. Hey, my sister Blue. Kai from Lama Daytona Beach is watching. Eso es. Mira quién está por aquí. My boy. Yo. Poconos in the house. Pinky in the house. What's up, brother? Let me see what we got. Hello, everyone. Greetings from the desert. Phoenix in the house. Phoenix, Arizona. Eso es. Lama Houston presente. Los astronautas presente. Good evening, Lama Nation from Rockford. Este Sergio. What's going on, brother? Bulldog and Nelsie Poconos in the house. DJ Murph por aquí en la casa. What's going on? Hey, Jose from Trackmasters. Thanks for stopping by and checking us out. Trackmasters, friends of ours right there in the Northeast area. What are they, Newark, New Jersey area?
Yeah, they're a brother club to us.
Yeah, they're a brother club for a while. I don't know if they still are or not.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, maybe. I can't remember. But yeah, no, there's some. Man, I know so many people right now.
I
know. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Chancho. Prayers, of course, for my family and the loss of my grandma. But listen, let me tell y'all something. Just because he brought it up, thank you guys And I see a couple of more. Sorry for your loss. Thank you guys. But let me tell you, a beautiful 91 years old. Okay. Towards the end, she started suffering from dementia, but still a beautiful 91 years old. So, we didn't want her to suffer anymore. And while it hurts to see her go,
Right.
we got tons of stories and experience and with her. So, but
Absolutely.
thank you. And let me tell you, when I posted on the MTO chat, hey guys, I'm gonna need a break of about 2 days, just so I can handle this stuff. When I said I needed a break, guys, that's what I meant. But then I had to reply to about 300 messages. Thank you, but it meant the world. I'm sitting there with my mother, and she's like, "What is that?" I'm like, "Well, here you go." And she was like, "Oh my God, Lama really loves us." I'm like, "Yeah." So thank you guys for that. Pocono's in the house. Lama Phoenix is in the house. My boy Danny Garcia. Thank you, brother. Saludos, Lamáticos. La Mala in la casa. Yeah. See, why do I look like a watermark? That is true. I do. I look all faded and stuff. Alex,
It's better.
They're messing with me. That's all right. Hey, Lama Middletown or Sister
Sergio.
La Mera Machetera. What's going on, sister?
Congratulations to her.
Congratulations, our newest National Sergeant at Arms in the Southwest.
Yes, congratulations to her.
Let me see.
Take it off. Just keep going to the next one. Go to the next one.
Los Angeles in the house. Eso es Los Angeles. Listen, I don't know why I'm looking dusty. I don't know. It's a camera. It's an issue with the camera. I don't know. I really don't know. It's driving me nuts.
I don't know. He's fading away little by little.
Yeah, that's what it is. Thank you. 5 months. No, 5 años, yeah. Congrats, Abby, on that 10,000.
I'm proud of myself.
That thing's super loud. Look, I look like a ghost. Stop it. He goes, I don't know what's wrong. Was that you? It just froze. I think I need 2 of them. 30,000 miles.
Probably.
Dennis Glick. Is it Glick or Gleek? It's Glick.
Glick.
Okay. I want to make sure I don't disrespect nobody's last name.
He's gonna run out of spaces on.
He's gonna run out of space on his vest.
Yeah.
Let me see. My over 10,000 wasn't competing. Yeah, I mean that's how it is, sis. You don't compete. You just get out there and you ride. Look who's here. Mini Diva, my sister from another mister. She is our youth reporter, and I love to shout her out every time she comes in and says hello. Our youth reporter from Lama Poconos, and man, is she putting some work in. I did tell her a few weeks ago. I said, listen, while we're not really doing a lot of events here in the Northeast or the Midwest, go ahead, focus on school, focus on everything, and then once we get back to our events, you can always sneak out, do your thing with us, and then go back to what you do. So she loves doing this.
She's actually upset that she's not going to make it to the national this week.
Yeah, she was kind of upset about that.
She can help out from home, so we're going to try to get her some work so that she can upload stuff.
Boom, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Miami 305 in La Casa. Eso es. So what's the deal about these the Gilbert Arizona shirts?
Listen. Bam! How you like that?
Arizona established, what is it, 2018?
Yep.
Is that what it says? All right.
Yep.
So
I will be in San Antonio rocking.
Hey, listen. Wow, you're really gonna go rock Gilbert's instead of San Antonio's? Wow.
I have her shirt. Her shirt's coming, and she's got hoodies. Listen, she's got hoodies coming out.
Look at it. She getting salty. Wow.
Grilla got some hoodies coming out, so don't sleep on Grilla.
She getting salty. Wow.
No. I will be with my Lama Gilbert shirt.
Hey, listen, you know what they say. That's how they're going to identify who they're going to arrest first, because they know those are the troublemakers.
No, because mine came with a pass card.
What kind of pass card you got? You got to get out of jail free
card? Mine has a get out of jail card.
Get out of jail free card. Let me get through these messages so that we can bring our guest in. We have our boy. Hey, mira quien está por aquí. Easy, Lama. From Lama Fort Worth. Let me see. Let me get through all these. Lama Holyoke en la casa. Maria, what's going on? Sergio says La Mala estará presente. Chaga from La Mala in the house. Veronica from Lama Austin presente. Saludos. Look, Craig, Samu, hey. Mama Poconos in La Casa. Wilfredo Lama Vineland in the house. Rockford's still kicking around here. At La Mala anniversary, yeah, man, people are looking forward to that. And we got Gilbert in La Casa. So I think I got through most of you guys. If I skipped you, please, I apologize. I skipped a few. But listen, we got two amazing guests here today. We're going to bring them in because all we're going to do is we're going to talk like good old friends that we are. This ain't going to be no different than when we sit around the table at an event and we talk about things that are coming up. You guys know her, our sister Grilla, president of Lama San Antonio, and our regional VP in the Southwest. What's going on, sister?
Hey, hello.
And we also have our new president of Lama Naples, Dennis Segado.
He both got the bell.
Yeah, so first time in Lama Station for him. He's done stuff like this before. First time on Lama Station. So welcome, brother. Welcome to our rustic and organic madness.
Thank you.
And no secret, guys, both of these chapters have events coming up, two different regions, one in the Southwest, one in the Southeast. They got events coming up. They're not on the same date, so don't worry. But we just love having them over, having them early, so they can go ahead and talk about, what's coming up, and, for us to make plans for some of these. I'll give you an example. Naples, it's happening in another week, and for a lot of us that live in the North and have no events yet, I'm just saying, right? Just saying.
That's right.
If you want to get down, listen, I went down for the officers meeting and everybody's like, oh man, it's freezing. I'm like, oh man, it's beautiful. It was 55 degrees and people are pulling out chaps, and I'm like,
and they were wearing chaps and leather jackets.
Listen, let me tell you something about my
Just
people.
saying.
I'm trying to borrow a bike. Listen, at the meeting, I took my hoodie off. That's how sweaty and hot I was. And then Nate's next to me over there. He's in the front row. And he goes, ain't you cold with that door open? I'm like, nah, I need that door open. I'm about to die here. But I do understand they just had their blizzard a week or so ago. They had a blizzard. And they were freezing. It went down to the 30s.
That's not nice.
I do know.
That's
Listen,
not nice.
Hey, with all due respect, Texas has had more snow this year than Detroit. They ended up with like 7 inches of snow or something like that. That lasted like 2 days. But they got their butts whipped too. So I'm kind of happy I'm in Michigan. The whole winter, we've had like 4 inches of snow. So, but no, listen, glad to have both of you guys here. Dennis, Grilla, thank you for accepting the invitation. I know I'll be reached out and brought you guys in. But so let's talk to Dennis. His event comes up first, and then we'll bring Grilla. We'll talk to you, Grilla. Dennis, what's going on, brother? First of all, congratulations, newly elected president, Lama Naples in Florida. As you guys see, he's wearing a long sleeve because it's cold over there. What's up, bro?
Yeah, it's cold.
So tell me, man, what's happening? Lama Naples, how many years, man?
So this is going to be our 11th anniversary for Naples. This year we brought back, there was a band that we had 2 years ago called 22N, and everybody loved that band, so we got them back again. They've got their own stage set up, their old back screen. It's pretty amazing. They put on one heck of a show.
22N. It's intriguing. Now I'm gonna go Google what it means. Those names come up with there's something behind the why the 22N. But so you're having this one where, man? Where is it gonna happen? What time? What date? All of the above.
So it's we're gonna have it February 15th with our amazing sponsor, Power Lodge, there in Bonita Springs. They do so much for us. I can't say enough about Power Lodge and everything that they've done for us. They bend over back for us to be able to have a really, really nice event there. So,
and I think you probably say that, but I think every chapter that's had an event that goes that gets these sponsors, and I know Grilla, you can chime in. When you guys have those relationships with the Harleys or the Power Lodge or the motorcycle power sports or whatnot, when you have those relationships, not only does it, we benefit from the stuff that we get from them, of course, but it solidifies our footing in that area, right? Like they know, hey, these guys You know, they and again, it's not about territory, but they know you're a local. You get exposure. People see you. And when people look around and they see the wings, oh man, I remember them from the Power Lodge, or I remember them from the Harley, or I remember them from this event. So that's awesome that you guys have those networks with them. You also got a couple of more sponsors though, right?
I mean, we've got a couple of different people that are coming, and we know Punch is going to be there with the cigars, 100%. So we know that's for sure. But we actually got
cigars, Albie.
Yeah. So I know. I think Albie spent her airline tickets for Miami. So I can't be a hater. I love Miami. Miami does so much for us too. They always come through for us. But yeah, now
we froze it. I freeze it. Joe freeze. So listen, I get it. Listen, I wish I could literally fly every weekend somewhere. I wish I could. And sometimes, I'm not gonna lie to you, sometimes it's like, man, I just went 6 weekends in a row nonstop. And sometimes it's not necessarily the weekends, it's that it comes up on dates that I have. Like right now, my first event in the Midwest region is my anniversary, right? 22 years. So I'm like, babe, listen, we can just go. We say hello, we sign in, and we continue. And she was like, there's no such thing as we sign in and we hang out.
Well,
you're not wrong.
I'll tell you what. We are probably one of the smallest chapters out there. And we throw probably one of the biggest parties.
I'm going to tell you, I see pictures and videos every year.
I have heard about your parties.
I've been doing Lama Station here for 4 years going on 5. This is a 5th year because I started early. So it's a 5th year. We're 5th event we promoted for you guys. And the report that we get back, the video, the pictures that we get back to play here on Lama Station every year, you can tell it's one that you should go visit in the Southeast. Absolutely. Lama Neighbors.
Well, anybody that was there last year, it kind of got a little crazy. You know, our previous first lady there decided to 3/4 of the way through the party, she decided to open the bar. Wide open.
Oh boy. Are you going to do that for us when we go down? I mean, if you do that, I might consider a plane ticket.
I can't say anything like that. I think once
he's not confirming nor denying it, though. I'm just saying.
You know, that money might balance out, right?
Well, some of the things with us is we try to do something different than everybody else does. And, you know, like, you don't got to pay for water when you come to our event. Matter of fact, when you go to sign up, we have the barrels of ice water right there for everybody. We don't charge for water at all. We're not trying to make a profit when we do our events. We just want to make sure that we have an amazing party for everybody, something that everybody can talk about. So absolutely. I can't say anything about free liquor this year.
That's my kind of party because y'all know I'm really not a drinker, so water's it for me. You know what I mean?
I was at Tampa. I was at Tampa Friday night. I didn't get in the conga line, but I was there.
Taino and I were in Tampa.
Everybody here knows the story a million times. That is my first encounter with Albie in person, and it was.
You gave me a bad reputation because you were drunk. I wasn't drunk, so don't give me a bad reputation.
I'm just saying, I met you in person. That was the first time we met in person, and Tampa can get people happy. Tampa can get people happy.
People dancing apparently too.
Listen, man, you ever seen somebody in Tampa, and then it was actually a warm weekend. It wasn't as cold as it has been this year. It was actually in the 60s per se. And I am wearing a full leather jacket zipped up to the neck so I could sweat out the alcohol so I could ride because it was bad. It was immediately after COVID, so y'all do the math. So people were dying to get out of the party.
I never ride my bike to the clubhouse in Tampa. I go take my bike to the hotel. And I take an Uber.
Yeah.
And then I go.
So hint in Naples, take an Uber. So
you guys having a meet and greet or just the event? Oh, that's not the flyer.
Oh wait, I opened up the wrong one. Where am I at? I'm opening my ball different. Yeah. Here we go.
So we don't there's a bar right around the corner. We usually don't do a meet and greet just because we can't get the right prices for the hotels there. I mean, we've got some options for hotels. Just anything fine. There's a La Quinta right next door, but the price just gets so outrageous. And for us to hold blocks, it just doesn't make sense. But there is a bar that we usually go to right around the corner from the event, and and I'll post something probably a couple of days before, so if people are in town early, we can go. So
tell me, Dennis, 22N, what kind of music, man?
You know, they do a mix of everything, but they are so big that they do all the festivals here. And I don't know if you know this artist Tiffany. He's famous or something like that. Tiffany, they're opening for her this next month. At her like that's a big venue. I mean, so they're amazing. And if you go back and you look at, we had a video from 2 years ago that I posted up recently from our event 2 years ago with them in it, and they bring their own stage. They have their own giant screen like in the back. It's a professional
people hype.
Yeah, it's amazing.
Let me see if I can do something here. Hold on, you know me, I'm doing my things.
His things. He's doing his things.
Yeah.
I know I was feeling no pain when I left Friday night from Tampa. So.
All right.
Oh boy.
Let me see if I got this straight. Let me see.
Oh, yeah. He Googled them.
that's 22N. Yep. They're pretty amazing. They put on a show. I'll tell you that.
That's good. It's nice to see something different, you know.
Yeah, no, they look hype. And I was watching the video before I shared it here, and it's they got everybody bouncing and jumping on there. So it seems to be a pretty interesting, a pretty nice band. And listen, to me, I know some of us prefer certain music, right? If you happen to be Boricua, de Guaynabo, you like Cocolo Salsa, right? And if you happen to be from South America or Mexico, then you like your own style of music. And I get that, and I respect that. But there's something about a good band that it doesn't matter what music they're playing, can get you bobbing and get your feet tapping. You know what I mean? It doesn't matter. I was just in Vegas with the family when I did my Vegas LA trip, and we're right there on the strip, and there's a live band on the side of the sidewalk just jamming. And I caught myself and my wife just sitting there like, I don't even know what they're playing.
I'll tell you what, 2 years ago when 22N played for us over there at Power Lodge, we were sweating bullets. We were worried that, oh my gosh, everybody's going to hate the band. Everybody started grabbing all the chairs from where the eating area was and put them all out in front of the band, and everybody said, wow, we love these guys. So we brought them back.
I'm glad you were able to book them again. And guys, as with every other anniversary we have, you guys know the deal, right? The food, the raffles, the band, the DJ, all of the above, guys. Lama Naples, February 15th, correct?
Yes, sir. February 15th. Yep.
So, guys, go check it out. Go check it out.
Thank you.
It'll be a late Valentine's Day party. Just saying.
Mm-hmm.
There you go.
Be the day after Valentine's, like take a rose.
It's a Valentine's weekend.
Like, look, babe, I'm sorry about yesterday, babe, but I'm gonna take you to listen to a band. I'm gonna take you to go listen. That's some bull crap out of you.
It's better than McDonald's, right?
Band.
Listen, he's buying Nancy Happy Meals.
Listen, it's only $15 to get in, and it comes with food.
Yeah, we got some good Colombia
and good music
coming. So
listen, if I could go see a good band for $15 and it comes with a meal, hey, I'm there, right? So, well, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Hey, listen, and the sidetrack was, me. I wanted to take Nancy. I wanted to take my wife out on a date, right? And I said, we haven't done this. We're busy, and now our kid's finally 18. So I started looking online. I saw these comedy club. And I'm like, oh, let's go to a comedy club. It was like $20 a person. Let's do it. So I do it. We get there, big, huge building, beautiful building. And then when we get in, it's like 3 different venues inside. One of them was a transvestite show, which I didn't know what was happening there. The other one is more like a guitar, and people just sit around listening to one guy play an acoustic guitar. And then the comedy show. When we get to the comedy show, it was probably like a storage room that they turned into the comedy club. But the show was amazing. That's the thing. I mean, it was an amazing show. So you'd be surprised when you go to these little venues and support local businesses, how amazing. We sat there, we watched 5 comedians. All of them did 10 minutes. It was just, about an hour between breaks or whatever, or just a little over an hour. And it was just local guys, just, exploiting their talent and whatever. It was amazing. So I when I said that, I started thinking, you know what? Let's go support our local brothers and sisters out there in Naples. And again, $15 for Lama members, guys. Of course, the meal that's customary with our Lama events, and of course now you get a nice band plus all the entertainment that comes with our Lama anniversaries. And my brother Dennis Sagado, our president now at Lama Naples, working hard to continue to push and go for year 12 and 13 and 15 and 20 and so on, and continue to promote Lama for years to come there in the Naples area. So,
hey, Albie, I got something for you. Well, we should start a GoFundMe page for you, so you take a plane ticket this time since you went to Miami.
That's an awesome idea. That is the best thing I've heard. That is the best thing.
Yeah, like the Taino travel funds or something.
No, not Taino. Don't be hating. He didn't say Taino. He said Albie.
Fine, Albie, you get to.
Well,
let's make a deal.
You showed your patch earlier. I got one. I can't put it on because now they're illegal. I got to change the colors on it, but I got this one.
Oh yeah.
Oh, nice.
3,551.
Congratulations.
53,
that is amazing.
That's a year. Oh, 51.
53.
53, 551.
Yes.
53, 551.
That is amazing.
Listen, man, and let me tell you, when I say, listen, it's putting that tail on that seat, right? I mean, and a lot of people think, wow, man, it must have taken you a lot of time. Right. It does take a lot of time. Miles, right?
We're losing you. We're losing
People need to realize it's not just it took. It also takes finances. All right, guys. Did I put this or did you put it up?
I did, so that Dennis can fill out his.
Okay. Yep. Let's make sure we shut him out. You know who that is, right?
Yeah,
Dennis?
I know who that is. He's an amazing person.
Yep, we're gonna talk to him here in a minute.
He gave with you and him gave us a tourniquet because we actually had me and Dennis Glick were on the road and there was an accident. It happened right in front of us, and Dennis Glick had to take his belt off.
Yep.
And put a tourniquet on this guy's leg.
Correct. He was on his way. You guys were on your way to Chicago South. Yep.
Wow. And that happened right in front of us. And this guy's his foot was almost amputated.
Yep.
And then that's.
I won't show the pictures here, but trust me, I got the pictures. Dennis sent me the pictures. Yep, they sent me the pictures and a little graphic. Crazy. If you're in the medical field, they don't bother you, but obviously not to put on Facebook. We would have probably
not for everybody.
But I think we should all be carrying them.
The fact that these two gentlemen, him and Mr. Glick, jumped into action, threw their kickstands down, jumped in, and possibly saved the kid's life, right? By him not bleeding out. So when they told us the story, I'm like, bro, I got the perfect thing for you. And I gave them 2 cat tourniquets. Guria's shaking her head because she knows what a cat tourniquet is. It was originally designed for the military and eventually got declassified, and now it's public domain. Anybody can purchase one. And they're as cheap as like $7 to $11. Some of them are real fancy and cost a little more. But listen, for $20, you get an amazing tourniquet, and you never know when you're gonna need it. In this case, they hit it with a belt. But this gentleman, Lawrence, or our boy Bear, as we call him, from the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers, I believe also gave you guys first aid or something like that. Was it a first aid kit or something like that?
Yep. Gave a first aid kit to Dennis Glick. Yep. And it had a tourniquet in it. So it was one of those big professional ones that they give it. I think at the crime scene.
Yep. The accident scene training.
Yeah.
Accident scene. Which, by the way, I would love to bring Larry here soon. Bring him on to the show, so that he can tell us everything that they do, because they not only do the VIP cards that we give away here, but they do a lot more. They do some trainings with accident scenes. They got partners that they do the trainings. And if you want to know more, listen, come check him out in Savannah, Georgia. He is going to be there. He's going to have his table set up. He's going to be there in Savannah, Georgia with us. Larry, I know you and I will have to talk. I have a room reserved for you. All we got to do is transfer your name to it. And of course, but we have your room reserved already. Thanks for all they do. They're also sponsoring a few things over at our national rally. So thanks to the Motorcycle Safety Lawyers. and Larry for being the connection. But Dennis, let's talk to Grilla also here for a minute, and then we'll come back and talk to both of you guys. Grilla, what's going on, sis? I mean, you know.
Well, many things. Thank you for having me again. So I have three things. First, before going to the anniversary topic, so because I'm part of the board for the Southwest region, I just want to remind everybody that the blanket's still available. We're gonna do the raffle at our Lama San Antonio anniversary. Danforth is gonna put the links for the Southwest region sale was Cash App and Venmo on the chat.
Okay, so people can pay on Zelle, Cash App, and Venmo.
Yes,
okay,
so it's gonna be 1 ticket for $5, 3 tickets for $10. So it's a full blanket. It's a queen. It's a full size blanket, and it has the original. I went to Houston's
the original chapters,
meeting.
right?
Yeah, and Adolfo mentioned that I really didn't pay attention to that. This is history because these are the first 12 chapters of the region.
Yeah.
Now we're growing.
Yeah, when the region got created, those were the first original 12.
Yes.
Nice.
So this blanket has the 12 original. So
and it's a full size. It's a full size.
Queen size.
Full
king,
size.
Queen.
Oh, full size.
Full size.
Full size is a throw. You can wash it. You can put it on your wall or use it as you want. So
you know what? It'd be good, like when you sit on the couch watching TV and eating popcorn.
Yeah, I have one. So
just because my bed's California King, so it won't fit the bed, right? So I have to figure out.
No, but just
for the couch.
I gotta figure out another place for us to use it. So guys, if you're interested in the blanket, and of course all proceeds are gonna go to the Midwest region so that they can put the rally together.
For the Southwest, not the Midwest. For the Southwest.
I did say Midwest. Southwest.
For our event.
Treasurer Danforth will put those links out, and as soon as you get them, send them to Albie, and Albie will post them up on our Lama Station Facebook. Yeah.
And then it's so good to see in the chat all the people from the Southwest, because the difference of the time zone. Los Angeles, Gilbert are in the house. So I just want to mention that on the 8th, March 8th, Lama's in Los Angeles has their anniversary. So they're gonna have their meet and greet on Friday. No, that's Gilbert.
Actually,
no, they're making a comment. He put a comment up there.
Okay.
Kill me.
So La Mala's got their meet and greet.
The flyer.
Yeah, the meet and greet on the 7th, and in Ojos Locos. And then on the 8th, they're gonna have their anniversary at night. They have una banda llamada Los Ruidos. That our business manager is part of it. He's telling me, so I don't know. That's risky, but I'm curious.
The Los Angeles business manager is part of the banda.
That's what he's saying. I don't know. I'm going to see it.
Hey, Ali, do you know what Ojos Locos is?
I've been to Ojos Locos.
All right,
I know what Ojos Locos is.
We behave here, but for you guys who don't know what Ojos Locos is the equivalent of a Latino Hooters.
It is not the equivalent. It is much more.
It is much more.
But just picture
it is much more scandalous.
It's gonna be amazing because
it's not X-rated. It's not R-rated. It's just very glad.
Well, I know that Los Angeles is they have a raffle for a motorcycle. So just get with Norberto, their business manager, and anybody from the board of Los Angeles, anybody, Los Machetera, with anybody that they can sell you the ticket. Is $20, but it's a Harley. It's really cute, and I'm gonna win it.
Oh, you're gonna win it? Boom. So yeah, man, Lama Los Angeles coming up again. So those are the two things you had to knock out, and now we can talk about your part.
So from the 21st, so this is our 11th anniversary as well.
Nice! Look at that.
So so it's gonna be the 22nd, but of course we make it everything big. So we're gonna do the 21st at Wimberley, Texas. So it's 1 hour north San Antonio, 1 hour south from Austin. So you can book any flight if you're flying from Austin or San Antonio and get to Wimberley, Texas. It's a little cowboy town. It's beautiful. So you're not gonna regret going there. It's an amazing place. So how it's gonna work, Taino?
Hold on. Lupa Gan's calling me. He don't know I'm live on the air. Hold on. What up, Luke?
What up? I'm getting ready to make the show.
Man, I'm on the show. You're live on the show right now.
Huh?
Yeah, it starts at 7. You're live right now. Everybody's hearing you saying hello.
Oh, hello, everybody. Well, hey, good. I just think it's something that you can put out.
Gotcha, brother. I'll send it to Aldi. I'll call you as soon as it goes over. All right, guys. Hey, that's Luke Pagan, everybody, president of Lama.
Hey.
Hey, that's what's up, man. I'll send it to her.
You got it.
All right, man.
You have to be careful with Lou. You can't put him on speaker.
Hey, listen, yeah, he's one of those people that like, beep. Go ahead, sis. I just had to mess with him.
Okay, yeah.
He always
So,
does.
so
Not
the
the first
the interesting thing about this year's event, Taino, is that we're gonna be in this ranch. So the ranch, we're gonna offer the lodging. So we have 3 buildings and a few other places inside the ranch where everybody's gonna stay. So everybody's gonna rent a room. That room is $300 for the weekend with breakfast both days.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah,
That's a good
so
deal.
each room,
That's a good deal.
yeah, each room has 2 queen beds and a bathroom. So that's gonna be like
we lost
all
Dennis.
for you.
We lost Dennis.
He got
So
scared there.
This is like a cabin type.
It is, yeah, it is a lodge. It is like a camp. So you can go glamping and you have the river next to you. We have a pool that I don't know if you want to go in March, but it's a really, really pretty place. So the purpose is, Taino, so if you got a few drinks or too much to eat, you don't
stay
have to
there.
take your bike. You stay there. You don't have to Uber. You're just right there.
Yes.
I like.
So on Saturday morning, we're gonna do a ride around Wimberley and the Hill Country. End up at Harley because they're one of our sponsors, and we have to love them
Go support
too.
them. Yeah, go
Yes.
support them.
And then after that, you're gonna have the afternoon free. Go back to Wimberley at your own time, and at 4:30 to 5, we're gonna start registration, where the event is gonna be at this Opera House Salon. Very
Is it
old-
in the ranch? Is that in the ranch?
in the ranch. In
Okay.
the ranch. We're gonna be having music, live music, all the games and things that we usually do. Puerto Rican food. So if whoever is thinking of going to Pedro to La Garita, don't eat too much because it's gonna be an amazing menu. And
I
then
heard
we're
it
gonna
on the
have the
chat.
awards. Yeah. Yeah, people
my
are
God.
planning to go eat.
Yeah, it was blowing up about the food.
Yeah, and
With
then
the Lama-
Sunday morning, we're gonna offer breakfast before checking out. And whoever stays in the area and wants to do a ride, we're gonna be available. But it's not part of the event. But whoever wants to, we're always in for a nice ride.
But nice ride.
Yeah.
Good
So
job.
the registration is on our website in lamasanantonio.com. You're gonna see 2 links. One link is for the registration for the event, is $20, and the registration for the booking of the room. And we're running low already, so just hurry up. If you are
Hurry
a
up.
group,
You're
like
right.
for example, Taino comes with 6 of you guys or 7, and I have like some cabins that are 2 bedrooms, 3 bedrooms that have 2 bathrooms, and is another price. But that one I have to do it separately. But you stay in your own cabin.
And that's still in the ranch?
Yes, everything's in. Everything's
Okay.
in.
That's not a bad
And-
idea.
Yeah, and then we have new merch. We have some bandanas
Ooh.
that are on the website that you can pre-order and pick up at the anniversary.
And this is on the Lama San Antonio website, right?
LamaSanAntonio.com. Yes.
.com. Okay.
And then we make some hoodies that they're not part of
I
our
told you.
uniform. So so we have hoodies that you can wear anywhere and do some llama promo. Look how cute they are. And just
Look at
they
his
run
face.
true
I like
size.
that logo. I really do.
Yeah. And then so we have the patches, we have our shirts, we have everything on the website. Just go in. If you're not going to the anniversary, you can pay for shipping. But if you're gonna go and see us, or you're gonna meet with us sometime soon, just put pick up and we're gonna give it to you in person.
I'll be picking mine up when I get there.
You can't beat that. Guys, listen, San Antonio always throws on. San Antonio always got good ideas, good plans, good new stuff. Let's listen, and
No me llevo el mío para comprarme eso.
the Southwest, I mean, they've done some amazing parties and events in the last couple of years. So if you don't have anything happening on your side of town and you just want to go and check out the San Antonio area, I know you're going to be about an hour north. But again, if you're flying in and you're coming in through San Antonio anyways, take a day, go hang out in San Antonio, check out the River Walk.
And it sounds 1 hour, but really everything around here is 30 minutes away. So it's close. And then one thing that I wanted to mention, Taino, is that on that weekend, as for now, there's no sanctioned events.
Right.
I think that you guys have something in common.
And I will speak for the national
board.
We
have a back night that day.
I will speak for the national board on this one. If there's not a sanctioned event on that calendar, the calendars are it.
So everybody comes to San Antonio.
Somebody cancels.
What she's trying to say is that there's no excuse.
There's no excuse to not to come to San Antonio.
If anything, somebody cancels, so it'll be less events, but definitely no more events, right? So, let me explain to our Lama Nation that's out here listening and watching. We heard your cries from the national board. We heard your cries that our calendar got super saturated, right, to the point to where everybody was every weekend. And while I get it, some of you guys love this to the point where you would do 42 events a year, 38 events a year. Some people felt like it was hard to make that many. So we cleaned up a little bit and we used that as a way of coaching and counseling with our chapters to encourage them to do more in their areas as well, right? Because what was happening is we were almost forgetting about writing in our own area because I got to be here, I got to be there, I got to be here, I got to be here. And every weekend we had to go somewhere. So we weren't able to really do much in our own area, in our own neighborhood. So by cleaning up the calendar a little bit, tightening up the reins a little bit, in this case, March 22nd, 23rd, nothing happening in the nation except in San Antonio. So go check them out.
I'm coming on 2 wheels.
It's going to be fun.
What is it?
I'm coming on 2 wheels.
Broom, broom.
Perfect. You're going to love the hill country.
Oh, hill country's beautiful up there. Just know they got mountain lions and stuff. I'm just letting you know.
And skunks.
I'm just letting you know. So let's get in with some of these comments real quick. Good evening, familia. Motorcycle safety lawyers in the house. That is, fill out your slip and send it, brother. So he'll get with you. Good evening, Lama family. My boy, Top Hat in the house. Loud and proud. Wishing my brothers and sisters an amazing night, filled with love, laughter, and the spirit of the open road. Lama Bond runs strong. Much love, much respect. Lama forever. Manuel Guzman, hey, Lama Cartagena, nos vemos en marzo. Eso es. Nacional. Head it your way. Let's get this. Let's get together in March. Let me see. Neftali says Naples in the house. Eso es. A ver qué más familia. Familia Lama Savannah here. And guess where we're going, Albi?
Savannah, Georgia.
Georgia. The first and second hotel information has already been sent out, people. So y'all better jump in on those, man, because if you don't, then I'm going to recommend you Airbnb it or find local hotels in the immediate area. I will tell you guys, and I'm not preaching against the city, but for some reason, they will not budge on their hotel prices. So I recommend you guys do some research. Savannah's not still too huge of a city, so just immediately on the outskirts, all kinds of better deals and better hotels on the outskirts of Savannah. But hey, Savannah's a beautiful city. We're going to do that. I think I mentioned we're going to have a scavenger hunt with over 100 locations for you to go find, take pictures, and bring back those pictures. Chapter that comes back with the most pictures at the Friday night when we are at the bike night. The chapter that comes back Friday night with the most pictures will be the winner of that scavenger hunt trophy.
Nice.
The scavenger hunt trophy.
I know where that came from.
And then on Friday, we're going to have with Savannah. It's kind of hard to ride with 500 bikes in the Savannah, Georgia area. All right. This is a very, very old city, old streets, cobblestone, and a lot of them. Right. and very narrow roads. So instead of a ride, guess what we're doing? We're going to bring everybody to a big, huge park we already got lined up, and we are going to have a field day. When I say we're going to have a field day, we're going to have tug of war. We're going to have tire toss. We're going to have relay races. We're going to have the sack race. We're going to go back to elementary school and do these field days. We're just going to have a good old fun time. We're going to have a sandwich bar where you go get your breads, eat your sandwich. You pretty much, we'll have servers, but you'll pretty much make your own sandwich and your own sandwiches and subs, all kinds of dressings. We're going to have some chips, sodas, waters. We're going to take care of you guys. That's going to be the field day. We're just going to have a good old field day time. From there, we're going to go to Harley for a bike night at the Harley. So we're not doing the Harley in the daytime. We're going to go to the Harley for a bike night. And then, guys, of course, Saturday, our banquet. But I say all that just to let you guys know, we want to, as Dennis was saying, Grilla, as you guys do every year, you try to do something different. And we do understand. I know some people love to put the rear on that seat and just ride. I get it. However, some people come from real far away, and after they do 3-4 days of riding, then you got to put them on a bike again and go do another 3-hour ride. And then the next day we put them on a bike again and they do another 3-hour ride. And then the next day they got to go home. So why don't we just explore the city? Why don't we just go have fun? Why don't we fellowship together? All right. And this park's going to be great because now, hey, I don't know, if you think your team's better than mine, let's do tug of war. And if you think, you know what I mean? And if you think, we're going to obviously take care of the children, right? We're going to have entertainment for the children as well. A lot of people who go with their families end up not going on the rides because they have their families with them, right? So now, hey, bring the whole family. The park's got kids' playground, got basketball court, tennis court, big open, great grass area, tons of parking, right? So we'll be able to have some fun. So we're looking forward to having every single one of you guys at the 19th USA National Rally. And of course, Motor Touring Champion, where we will be awarding the top 5 women, top 5 men, top 5 trikes, top 5 chapters. All right. First year national is awarding trikes. So we started the trikes at the last regional, and we're going to be pushing them and continue to promote motor touring on our trikes category as well.
I heard
can we put our tennis shoes?
Well, for the games, we don't have to be in colors, right? Let's go comfortable.
Okay. All right.
Yeah,
make sure you make that known.
It's a field day. Yes, you do not have to be in colors.
But it's going to be hard because people are going to have to ride there.
You can ride there, take your colors up, put your colors in your saddlebags, lock them up, leave them in the vehicle if you have to, leave them in the hotel and ride with a t-shirt.
What did you ask?
A field day. It's a family field day. Right?
What did you ask, Dennis?
I was asking, are they doing... I think Larry was going to hook us up with some trophies for the miles, for odometer miles.
We're taking care.
I don't know. I'm asking. You know how I am. I'm always
Larry's a great sponsor. He's actually called me like, "Hey, I haven't heard from you, man. We need to know, man. When are we buying these trophies?" So I
was trying to put him on the spot there.
He is on the spot.
We're talking about signing my papers or whatever. So
hey, look what your boy Dennis Glick said. It says my butt still hurts from last year.
Okay, let's show them the videos from each event so that people know what they're getting ready for.
You know what? Yes, I'm glad you brought that up. Go ahead and shoot it because I can't remember where it's at. I was in the middle. Oh, I see it now. You got it?
You're gonna start reading the messages and you're gonna start cracking up and you'll forget.
Got it. Go. You got it?
Find it? Hold on.
I got it.
Bache.
Hey. Lama Naples, 11th anniversary this weekend.
I got wasted off a dry land. Somebody tell me what the hell is going on. And it hit me like an anvil. I must have known you were doing this right from the start. In a treasure, I just pleasure.
you can't miss it, man. I'm telling you, y'all cannot miss Lama Naples. And guess who else? Oh, yeah, we do have a video with all the pictures of the.
Yeah.
Yes, we do.
So what you're saying is I could wear cowboy boots.
Yes, sir.
As long as they're black. As long as they're black.
I'm just making sure. I'm just making sure, you know. The Stetson hat too. You know?
Yeah. You know, Spurs.
Guys, nah, no Spurs, huh? No Spurs.
Can you
Don't
make
get caught
us
up.
a video next
Man, them
year?
Spurs to get caught
awesome
up in my
video.
smoke. What's that, brother?
I said that was an awesome video. I said, can she
Thank
make
you.
my video for next year? So,
Call her. I don't know who does it for her, but they do an amazing job over there. There's nothing. They're Southwest.
Our designer, Manuel.
really?
Yeah.
Manuel?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Is that the same guy that was here earlier? Coming to from Cartagena?
See.
Yep. So he's from Cartagena. He also makes the logo.
The
He also
logo.
did the logo. He designed the logos.
And he did our hoodie.
Oh, he did that one as well? He's good.
And
I mean,
he did
he's a
the
good artist.
bandanas, everything.
He's a heck of an artist, man. He's a good artist. So,
Yeah. Amazing.
Manuel
Bandanas are very nice.
Guzman.
Guzman. Yeah.
Manuel Guzman.
Manuel Guzman from Cartagena.
The bandanas are very nice.
Yeah, big shout outs to him and all the work that he does for Llama. He does a lot of Llama work. So do a lot of Llama work. So, guys, Naples this weekend, March 22nd.
February 15th.
No, yours is this weekend.
Yeah.
Did you eat dinner, Diana? Did you eat dinner?
I mean, he's got 2 weekends. It ain't this weekend. This weekend's the 7th and 8th.
It's the next weekend, February
Following
15th.
weekend, February 15th, and then
Valentine's Day weekend. Bring your lovers, your wives,
I
your
ain't bought
girlfriends
nothing
and
for Valentine's.
boyfriends to the Lama Naples event.
I ain't bought nothing for Valentine's yet.
I think Dennis is gonna stand there and give roses to all the
Listen,
women.
do you know
Oh
that?
my God.
That's a good one.
Man, they ain't cheap.
Right?
Jesus.
Hey,
Yeah.
I did hear though that we've got some amazing gifts for our raffle that are coming out.
See, you hear that? Raffle.
Harley Davidson sent us a big old gift bag.
Oh
too,
man,
so,
that's sweet.
Nice.
yeah.
I mean, do you
And
know?
Power Lodges, obviously. Yes.
Do you know that Michigan is the only state that celebrates Sweetest Day? There you go. You have no idea. Sweetest Day. Exactly. Nobody has no idea. And I'm in the state of Michigan. In the state of Michigan, we celebrate Sweetest Day. It's in October. All right. It's in October. And believe it or not, here in the state of Michigan, because for some reason, we don't want to accept this, but for some reason, Valentine's Day leans to the ladies. Right? Valentine's Day, oh, buy her a ring from Every Kiss Begins with K or whatever the commercial is, right? And get mom something from whatever the cherries or whatever, right?
Listen, it's not our fault that
You're
know,
jelly.
we can't
So
allow
Michigan,
romantic, right?
jealous,
Like,
because Michigan has Sweetest Day, and Sweetest Day it goes this way. The ladies gift the man, but I ain't getting nothing for Sweetest Day, so we'll see what happens, son.
you know, you're gonna get in trouble when you hang up this call.
This goes.
Or this show.
Celebrate
She's waiting for you in that kitchen.
And she's like, we don't celebrate that in Hartford. I'm from Hartford, so you're the one that's from Michigan. No, but no. Truth be told, look it up. It's called
Oh, he keeps freezing. So
Sweetest
while
Day,
he's
like
frozen,
Sweetest Day, and so.
Grilla in the past.
Yeah, so March 22nd.
You don't let me talk.
Well, April's out.
Why you
Oh,
keep,
I thought I
why
was-
you keep saying April? It's February. Why you keep saying April?
Again. Where you going?
No, Grilla, what I was saying was in the
Oh.
past, Pocono
Just
stock.
talking
was
about her,
always
she knocked
held
on
at
the
a
door.
resort. I think in the past, Pocono stock was always held at a resort as well. And we did the same thing. We did a Friday night meet and greet, Saturday morning the ride, and Saturday the event. And everyone stayed there from Friday to Sunday. It's the best thing in the world. It's the best thing. When you go there, you know that you don't have to move your bike anymore for the entire weekend. Listen, it's a very great arrangement because
It's
they love
amazing.
it.
No, when I saw the place, I just like, okay, this is where we're gonna be, and of course we're gonna have breakfast. That money for the room, the chapter is not gaining anything from it. It's just strictly for the stay. We just want everybody to stay there together. It's gonna include breakfast both days, and the Harley is gonna give us lunch. Yes, it may be pizza or maybe burgers, but that's not part of the registration.
Right.
Okay, so the registration will pay the formal dinner at the ranch.
Ah, boom.
Boom.
Oh, look, Chicago does Sweetest Day too. See, bam. Y'all better catch up. Y'all better catch up.
Listen, don't get me started.
All right, guys. Dennis Sayado, president of Naples, April. God, Jesus.
You see it? He keeps saying April.
February 15th, and then March 22nd. Lama
San Antonio. Let me chime in.
Man, listen, I'm gonna stop doing dates.
He's stuck on
and then
April.
April 30th, Lama USA National Rally. Listen, I've been saying April so much, and that's what it is. So all roads will lead you to all these events. You just gotta follow your GPS. Go check them out. Go hang out with them. Amazing bands. I'm looking forward to see the videos from Naples, and definitely the outcome of all the events in 2025. I mean, we're kicking them out strong. We got 3 events under our belt already in the nation. What was it? That was Miami, Gilbert, and Tampa. And Tampa, and all 3 of them have been a success. So looking forward to the rest of them this year and everything else to come in 2025. We're still starting. I'm glad we got done with the year of January, because that was a long year. Jesus, man, I thought January wasn't going to end, man. So
January took forever.
To me, it did, man. To me, it did. So I'm looking forward to. I'm looking forward for 40-degree weather. That's all I'm looking forward.
Yeah. And then Taino for
Dennis,
the region.
Dennis, I'm gonna send you a picture of Taino when he used to live in Texas. Go.
Mira, with the Cowboys hat. You know what he's talking about.
Not a Cowboys hat, a cowboy hat. I'm not gonna wear a Cowboys.
You need to be specific. You said a Cowboys hat.
No, I said a cowboy hat, like a Stetson, right? Stetson. I'm not wearing that thing with the blue star, whatever. No, that ain't happening. Good job. My bad.
No, we're talking. So in the next Southwest Region rally is gonna be in Texas.
What?
So yeah. So the membership voted, and it's gonna be in Texas.
Yeah.
So soon we're gonna be giving some more details. So just get ready. It's gonna be North Texas, so it's gonna be easy for everybody to travel. And it's gonna be fun.
Oh, that's a country song. Amarillo by morning, All my exes live in Texas. Anyways.
Guys, if you don't see Taino next Monday on the show, just know that Nancy buried him behind the house.
Have you heard that song? It's a country song. It says, all my exes live in Texas, and that's why I laid my hat in Tennessee, because you don't want me there.
Okay. Just keep your butt in Detroit.
Listen, I can't wait. I have fun every time we have guests here, man. We go in every which way but loose. Also, guys, don't forget, you can use our platform to give shout outs to your birthday people. And heck, it doesn't have to be a birthday. It can be an anniversary. It can be I just got my wings. You could be celebrating a divorce. I mean, I don't know, right? But here you go. Check it out.
Happy birthday, I love you, and I'm glad you were born. Happy birthday, I love you, and I'm glad you were born, yeah. Happy birthday, I love you. Happy birthday, I love you. Happy birthday, I love you. And I'm glad you were born, yeah. glad you were born. Yeah, it's your day. Let's celebrate.
You know, our production team's been using that song for a while, and I just realized it says, "Happy birthday, I love you, and I'm glad you were born."
Right.
That's all. Yeah. I don't know. I was like, oh, I thought it was just a happy birthday. No. Our production team. I'm gonna blame that on my producer and the team. I trust them too much when they put stuff.
It's a good song. It's a good song.
Yeah, and it's copyright free. That's the most important part. Facebook's got this thing about copyrights. But ladies and gentlemen, we want to thank you guys, especially our guest Dennis Segato and our sister Lucille Grilla. Dennis from Naples, Grilla from San Antonio, for being here. Congratulations, guys, on the success of the chapters and everything, you know, moving forward. Dennis, on your new position as president of the chapter, congratulations, sir. And everything else that you know, that 53,000 miles. Listen, when my bike gets 53,000 miles, I'm getting a new one. He did it in 1 year. So it's getting there, though. It's getting there. But congratulations, sir, on that accomplishment, because it has to feel good to know that you and doing something that we love, right? Riding our bikes and just the wind in our face, and you know, it's just amazing. And then I know he did it. A few of those miles he did it with a good friend and a good brother, you know, that accompanied each other on these trips. So that even makes it better. So congratulations on that, sir.
That's where Double D, that's what she was calling us.
Yeah. Dennis Segato and Dennis Gleek, right? The double D's hanging out, going around the nation. All I know is that one day they're like, oh yeah, we're in Florida enjoying 70-degree weather. And next thing you know, I'm seeing them in Chicago South, and I'm like, oh wow, you guys came up here. This is a little chilly. And then they leave. And then the next time I see him, I want to say it was in Addison. Was it Addison? I can't remember if it was Addison. Yeah, it was Addison. And it was freezing that night. It was in the 40s and 30s, you know, late in the evening. And they left that night, if I recall correctly, to start heading back.
We started going back, and then we had a hurricane down.
That's what it was. Yep.
South. So we went and hung out in New Jersey, so then we could go to the Holyoke event.
That
following weekend.
Well, they stayed in the north just so that they can. They said we'd rather freeze than drive into a hurricane.
And Albie bought me too many shots, so I think I got drunk a little bit.
You know, you weren't supposed to tell anybody.
I say no. Everybody knows I'll say no.
No, you don't.
No.
Sometimes I'll say no.
No, you don't.
All right, ladies and gentlemen. As always, guys, a pleasure to be here and enjoy and have
Thank you very
spend
much.
this Monday hour with you guys and just hanging out with friends and family and just having a good old conversation with you guys and every one of you guys that are watching this. Thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for staying loyal, commenting and bringing, you know, flair to the show. And as with every week, guys, we end the same words, and you guys should know them by now. This is who we are. This is how we live, and this is how we ride. We'll see you guys next week.
Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Is Lama in the building or what? Latin American Motorcycle Association, put your hands up, make some noise for your boy. Kenny Black, the music machine. What up, bro? DJ Rala, Lama. You already know Mr. Northeast is in the building. Let's go, Lama. What? Put them hands up. I wanna see L's in the air right now. Put your L's up. Put your L's up. Lama worldwide. Let's go. L's up. Everybody L's up. Everybody L's up. Lama. Let's go. Yeah. Come on. Let's go. From the humble start in Humble Park. 1977 it all began. What? One man, one mission, one dream. That's right. Lama International worldwide. They said it couldn't happen. They said it couldn't be done. 40 years later.